Whether you're trying to learn a new language, take time for meditation, or get in a quick exercise, habit stacking could help boost your productivity. Amy Zdilla, a coach with Health Rewired, is here to explain how this concept works. This is so fascinating to me and also seems so basic. I can't believe none of us are doing it. So what is habit stacking?
Yes, so as you said, it is very simple, and a lot of us could be doing this and you're not even really realizing that you are. So habit stacking is simply taking a habit or a routine that you're currently doing and adding something to it. So something that you are struggling with or having difficulty with, you add it to that habit. So for example, if you are brushing your teeth and you want to incorporate more vitamins and supplements into your day, you stack that on top of brushing your teeth.
So even putting those beside where you, in the bathroom, by your toothbrush, because you know you're going in there to brush your teeth every day, so putting them near there can just be the catalyst you need to start a new habit.
Yes, exactly, because our brains are very used to that first habit. So by adding a habit onto that, our brains then eventually get used to adding a new habit.
So I heard this explained by putting something near the coffee pot, because you're not going to start your day without a cup of coffee. So with that being said, if you want to start getting a morning run or a morning walk, if you put your sneakers near where the coffee pot is, it's going to be that thing like, oh yeah, morning walk.
Exactly, yes, that's another example. So if you drink coffee every day and you want to add in a 5-minute walk, that could be the habit that you stack on top of having the coffee.
How effective is this?
It's very effective, actually, and it is all about the simple changes. So rather than making drastic changes all at once and getting very overwhelmed, by making the small changes, it helps you to create these habits.
I've always heard this like 7-day rule. Does that play into anything? Is that true? I'm just wondering how long something like this would take before it becomes your next habit.
Yes, well, with this, it varies by person and varies by habit also. So depending on what habit you're working on, it could take a very short amount of time or it could take a little bit of time or a lengthy amount of time. So it just depends.
It depends on you
exactly.
and how much you're willing to stick to it. And so are there tips to make sure that the habit sticks? I mean, is it routine and just remembering to put your vitamins next to the toothpaste?
It's consistency, it's routine. I always recommend having an accountability partner also, someone that's close to you, a friend, a neighbor, a coworker that knows what your goals are, gets on the same page as you. You can also create a checklist or your own habit tracker.
I'm so glad to have you here to talk about this. I'd like to learn more about what you do. I know that you also offer some tips to kind of rewire your ways and create healthy habits.
Yes, exactly. So rewiring is the cornerstone of Health Rewired. It is all about retraining our habits and sort of retraining your brain to incorporate these healthy routines to create lifelong sustainable habits. So what I do is I help my clients do this exact thing by looking at their nutrition, their movement, their daily habits, their stress, their sleep to come up with these.
So in addition to habit stacking, maybe being one of the tips that you would offer, what are some of the other things that people can take away from this? What are some other healthy tips?
Well, it is all about routines. I'm a big believer in routines, and the habit stacking also can lead to routines. So you can stack habits on top of each other to come up with a morning routine to really set your day up for success.
And is this big changes, or can we do this in small little doses?
Yes, it's all about small changes. We believe in the small changes with a fresh perspective really lead to big results. So it is one step at a time, and it does build over time to get you to your goal.
People who come to you, what is one of the main things that you see? Like, what's a big thing?
I see a lot of sleep, struggles with sleep, stress. It's all connected, nutrition, movement, but we need to look at the overall balance in their life to really find out what works for them.
So usually if there's one thing, like a sleep, there are many more things that we need to alter to make that thing happen.
Yes, exactly. Yes.
Amy, thank you so much. This is really great information.
Well, thank you for having me.
Maybe I need to start putting the sneakers by the coffee pot. It's the only thing I can think. Maybe that'll help. Thank you so much. If you're interested in hiring a health coach, we have more information about Health Rewired on our website at kdka.com/talkpittsburgh. We'll be right back.